How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about if a second wave is coming, if a second crash is going to be happening within the stock market, and we're going to briefly explain how maybe you guys can actually prepare for it and get ready. Basically it's the beginning of June, right? The first day of June, the market is up 0.3% after basically everything that has been going on, the riots this weekend, some bit of news that was actually really big that I expected to go down with the stock market, but it didn't. Was that Target and a lot of other stores closed, more than 200 of them this weekend. Apple closed down, I believe, almost all of their stores due to like all the looting and the riots and stuff like that. That is definitely something that's very gonna be impactful, obviously, as all those stores won't literally have any business, especially Target, since that's literally like a grocery store, right? So that is pretty crazy. But despite all that, the stock market is still up literally 0.27, the Dow and the S&P and stuff like that. Now, right before we jump into it, I want to actually tell you guys about Webull. If you haven't signed up for Webull already, it's basically one of my favorite brokerages that I'm currently using. If you sign up for it, you're going to get 2 free stocks. I'm going to have a link down in the description. A lot of my viewers have done it and they've actually really liked it so far. It's basically just a great fee-free brokerage and you'll get free money. Why not? If you deposit, I believe, $100, you'll get 2 free stocks for absolutely free. So just make sure to sign up. It's literally free money, and make sure to do it if you haven't already. So let's get right back into it. Like literally, if you look at like so many of these companies, right? Adidas even said they're closing all of their stores, like not even in the big cities, all of them. Let's look at Target stock though. Like literally, Target stock, it's down 2%, but that's honestly not that much because Target, they have online stores, right? You can go on target.com and buy stuff, but it's nowhere as big. No one's going to target.com and buying groceries, right? People are not doing it. And all those stores, right? Those stores have a ton of food, ton of stuff that obviously are going to go bad. They're going to go like unsold. So that's terrible because remember, Target didn't during COVID-19, Target didn't really get hit too much. It went down like maybe 25% compared to 30-40% down that the market went to, about 35%. And it literally bounced back. So it's literally not even down from the high. It's only down 4% from its all-time high, counting today. This is potentially even worse news than during how Target was during COVID in terms of their stock price, in terms of like having their stores actually open. If you look at like Tesla, for example, actually went up over 6% today, which is pretty crazy. And with the markets, that's over like almost half, almost 0.27% up. The Nasdaq, it's currently at, oh my god, for the day, it's, I think it's down. No way, it's down for the day, but okay, it's down 0.416 for the day. Nasdaq is actually down for the day, but barely anything. Like it's literally not that much. But now there is definitely a possibility within June. Now, how this would happen within June to see another crash or another like just dip, I believe once the stock market, which is very possible within the month of June, right? It's very possible for the stock market to see all the negativity going on and just flip the switch. Right now, for the last few months, for the last month, it has just been going up despite any news that's been going on. Unemployment, right? There's a ton of unemployment right now. I believe 18% unemployment, millions of people. Obviously, all the stores being closed down, right? All the company earnings being down. Despite that, the stock market is just keep going up. So it's very possible that once it starts going down a little bit, it's just gonna keep falling. That's very possible. Once the stock market actually turns to the bullish side, or not the bullish side, the bearish side, it's very possible, guys. And once that happens, I believe it might just keep going down. Like it might just keep falling because you don't know. This might happen really fast. Once the stock market actually just realized, like basically wakens up from this and sees everything that's going on. And because obviously we know that companies aren't really buying back their shares. If you look at the filings, SEC filings, companies aren't really buying back their shares. So there's really no way that these stock can just continue to rise up, right? Especially the S&P has hit over 3,000. within the last week. It's actually well above 3,000 now at 3,053, which is pretty crazy. Now, how can you prepare for this, right? Obviously, keep cash in the sidelines right now. Basically, be patient. Don't be buying stocks, especially at their all-time highs, right? Tesla right now is at their basically at its all-time high. Not quite, but it's pretty high up. Obviously, if you're bullish long term for other reasons, but basically in general, don't buy stocks if they're at all-time highs right now. Like if you look at Apple, obviously if you're looking at very long term, don't really be eager to buy it. Maybe just nibble off a few shares. Don't go all in. I would definitely keep a lot of cash on the sidelines right now. Basically just I'm literally just keeping mine in like a high interest savings account that gets like 1 point something percent, like 1%, which is obviously not much, but it's better than nothing. Just waiting for something to happen, right? Like right here, it says Apple closes all its stores across the US over safety concerns, which is rightfully so. It's way better for them to close their stores than for them to get looted and trashed. Because if they get vandalized, if the Apple stores get vandalized, they lose their products and they have to rebuild. That's a lot of money. Obviously, insurance will cover it, but that's a long process that takes months. So that could potentially lose a lot more time being open. So if they actually close and protect themselves, they could maybe close for a week or so, and they'll be much better than them having to be vandalized for a few months. I'm not sure if any like Apple stores have actually been like vandalized yet, but I know a lot of other brands have, like Walmart's and stuff like that definitely have been vandalized due to the riots and stuff like that. So obviously, so keep cash on the sidelines. That's what I'm personally doing right now, and just be patient. Literally, just I'm having money in my brokerage right now. I'm just keeping some money on the sidelines, and if anything happens, right, I'm gonna be like on it. I'm gonna be on it to buy. I'm gonna like be looking, and I'm gonna be pretty eager to buy. I have a watch list. Make sure to have like a watch list of 5 stocks. I made a video about the 5 stocks that I'm watching right now. If any dip happens, I'm having a certain price point set. If those price points hit, I'm gonna be buying those stocks. So make sure to have a watch list for specific stocks that you do want to purchase, and yeah, make sure to have cash on the sidelines and be ready to buy if the dip does happen. Obviously, I wouldn't be selling right now because you never know. It could just be going up. Like the stock market is that crazy, and I don't really want to time the market. This obviously, if you have stocks in the stock market that you don't like and you want to take profits, make sure to do that right now. But if you have stocks that you just want to keep long term, I wouldn't sell them. That's what I'm personally doing. Most of my stocks I'm just holding. I believe I sold off on some Uber stock just because of some things that have been going on. But overall, I'm just holding and just waiting out to see what happens. So yeah, that has been it. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, my phone just rang. But if you guys haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, so any help at all could be very appreciated. Just one of you guys subscribing will mean a lot and will get me closer to my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.